Hey guys, welcome to On the Tower with Bobo. I'd like to thank our sponsors for sending us out this brand new harness. It's called the Psycho Tower Harness from Unity System. So we're going to be testing and reviewing this, okay? So welcome to our show. Hey, play the theme music. Hi, welcome back to On the Tower with Bobo. Today is part 2 of the review of the Psycho Tower Harness by Unity Safe. So we got some good things and some bad things to discuss this morning. As you can see, it's a beautiful day over Florida. But let's get into it. So first off, like I mentioned in the first part, it's got great padding in the shoulders and the waistband area. It's really lightweight. It's probably one of the most comfortable harnesses that I've worn, but that comes at a price, because after spending several days of 10-12 hour days on the tower in it, there's some work to be done. So, in the seat, for instance, it does have the metal framework for the seat, okay, and then it's cushioned, but it's just not wide enough. Now, that may be because this is a size large harness, so maybe they're wider if I would have opted for the extra large, but I'm not sure that's the case, and but I'm sure they will let me know if that is. However, when you're sitting in this thing for several hours, there's not a lot of rigidity to it, so the comfort kind of disappears after 3, 4, 5 hours. It just kind of squeezes in on your hips, your kind of legs kind of fall asleep. Now I've adjusted this thing several different ways, and it is what it is. So that could be fixed. Something else that I talked to about the owner of the company is adding gear loops. The only accessory loops you really have are the 2 D-rings in the back, and obviously your D-rings on the side here. Those are adequate, but it would be nice to see some gear loops like you would see on a rope access harness, just for hanging additional carabiners and descenders or dynemas, whatever, off of. So that would be an added feature. So all in all, I'm going to say that this harness is great for certain things. I think it would be perfect for quick ascents, to go up, check something out, maybe swap out an Omni, maybe even a 3 or 4 hour TIA, something like that. But if you're going to be spending lots of time on the tower, this is not the harness to do that in so far. Now, I think that they will take these reviews and these both the good and bad features and maybe add them. I would like to see the same padding that's in the shoulders and the waistband on the seat. This stuff is just super comfortable, and it is lightweight, but you know, you do sacrifice some of the rigidity. I think maybe if they could just make the seat pan a little wider, I think that would help a lot, and maybe have it wider and maybe curve up a little bit, because it just collapses down around your hips, and that again, you know, we're swinging for the fences here. So I'm sure they'll take this in stride and try to make it better. I think that's the goal, and that's why they're letting us review these. So, but I do love it. It is, like I said, it's really comfortable going up and down the tower, super quick. I think that's the best option, and I also think it's a good option to have 1 or 2, 3 different kinds of harnesses for different towers and different jobs that you're going to be performing. Again, if you're going to be doing 12 hour days on the tower, take that into consideration. And the other thing is descending down the tower, snapping in, that sort of thing. Again, it's very demanding on the legs and the hips. It just kind of cuts off your circulation a little bit because there's no rigidity to it, to the bottom side. But I do recommend this harness. There are some things that I think they'll improve on. The third thing that I have a problem with, though, is my trauma strap on my right hand side at some point ripped off. I didn't even notice it till I was inspecting my harness this morning to go come back up, and it just ripped off. So like the material where it was sewn on to go around and strap onto my harness just pulled off. So it was literally dangling by the trauma strap. So would it have worked? Yes. But I had to cut it off because I had no way to secure it. So are there improvements to be made? Yes. Will they do right and fix them? I know that they will. It's a good company. I've had several conversations with the owner, and he's one of the best. And I would love to work for the guy. He cares about his product and his people. So I know that they're doing this just so they can make a better harness. And each time we do this, we have to do it honestly and professionally. That way, the product gets better. Just like our industry, we do a good job and we do a professional job, and it gets better. Safety gets better. The equipment gets better. Jobs get better. Lives are saved. And that's the end goal, right? Finishing the job and everybody go home to their family. So thank you for watching this review. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and I will address them as I get them. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. Stay safe, and remember, stay tied off.